Hey everybody, happy Tuesday. Good to see everybody's videos. Get some other ideas with what's going around. Two little points I thought were interesting, or kind of made me think about things a little bit differently. Was Karen was talking about the compromise and transfer, and how we look at where we store things to be kind of iffy. Like we said, we talked about the cloud, and it's kind of iffy. It's like, okay, it's super safe. At the same time, it's like, it's not totally a stable object. But the danger is in how it gets there, how we communicate with the cloud. And Dawn was talking about how we have these thin cables that are running under the ocean, which is what this really whole chapter is about. And looking and seeing how we keep those protected and unseen. I was thinking about how I'm sure many of you did this when you were a kid. You have a string between two red Solo cups, and one person talks into one and one person listens to one, and that's your telephone, and it's awesome. But if somebody cuts that string, somehow you can't hear anymore. Still don't know why that works, but it's awesome. And it's one of those things that's so simple. It's such a simple thing. It's one person talking to another. It's a simple string. But when that string is pulled and there's two people at opposite ends just kind of waiting on the information, anyone can kind of come in there and just go snip, and it's done. So it really is very interesting that we have these cables running underground. And as I was talking about yesterday, it is much more covert. We don't really know about it. A lot of people, it's the first time we're hearing about it. And part of the reason is the threat to it. I mean, yes, it's protected with strong materials. There's enforcement for it, but you can't protect everything. And it really is about how information is getting from one place to another. And this is really connecting us all. It's connecting states, it's connecting countries, it's connecting continents. So it is important to keep it safe, keep it protected. And I do think it's kind of interesting that we talk about where things are stored, where we're going to hide them away. But is it really just as dangerous to try and send it there? Sending it to a storage facility, you never know who's going to get knocked off on the way there. So I mean, let's face it, FBI, anybody tapping phone lines or listening in on Morse code or something, they don't catch the information after it's to its intended target. They catch it in between. They catch it on those tapped phone calls where you're setting a rendezvous, or you're telling someone where you're going to be or who you have. It's in that transmission of information that really there is a threat compromising the integrity of the information. So thank you guys. That was really interesting. And what do you guys think we need to do, even just ourselves, to kind of try and protect information before we put it in a storehouse? Is there a way we can, or do we just really have to try and protect the way we transfer, if not maybe more so than exactly where it's going? All right. Thanks, guys. I will talk to you later this week. Bye.